We are told that the simple apprehension of corporeal objects, if present, is sense. That is sense perceived. This is now sense perceived. I can see you, and if you speak and I hear you, that is sense perceived and you are present. Therefore, that is real, they say. If absent, it is imagination. In other words, it isn't real. It isn't sense perceived. Now we'll take one of the senses. We'll take the sense of smell. Since smell is a chemical sense, a contact is necessary for perception. You have to actually have a chemical contact to smell in this world. Now I ask you to join with me. Maybe you do not like flowers as I do. Can you smell a rose? And it's not present. There aren't any roses here or in your presence. But can you now imagine a rose and smell it? I can. It's so distinct. Well, if the rose is not here when I smell it, why is its fragrance in the air? When it depends upon a chemical contact. You cannot smell anything in this world without a chemical contact. I go into the kitchen, so I smell gas. And it's not lit, but I notice I smell gas. It's a chemical contact. Then I notice that the wind, leaving the window open, blew out the little pilot light. I turn it on, and nothing happens. Therefore, I know the pilot is gone. And I light it. But I could smell that was a chemical contact. If I could not detect it, I could just simply become asphyxiated. If I had lost that olfactory nerve and could not reach that chemical contact. But now here, there's no rose, and I can actually smell a rose. Now, you say, well, what does that mean? It means so much to me. You can smell money. Money has an odor unlike anything in this world. Entirely different. You can actually take it and smell it. A money bag is more fragrant to the miser than all the flowers of the world. It's a pleasant odor to him. Not to me. I need money. I have to have money to pay all the normal expenses in this world. But it's not to me a fragrant odor. But I use this principle towards getting money, towards meeting all the obligations of life. For I am obligated as you are. So I go down to the potter's house. Well, I can sit in a chair. I can stand at a bar. I can do it wherever I am right there in the potter's house, for I found the potter. The potter is my imagination. And the potter is the Father, the Lord God Almighty. And I found him. So I don't have to go any place outside of where I stand to be in the potter's house. And now I will see what he's doing. So I see what I'm doing. What am I imagining? For that's what he's working on. So I went down to the potter's house and I simply saw what he was doing. What am I imagining? Is it a good image that I am forming of myself and my friends and things that I love in this world? Or am I critical? Am I simply making a mess of the talent? I find quite often I am not using it wisely. I tell you that the worship of God is to use His gifts. That's the only way you really worship God. He gave you a talent. Well, the talent is Himself. It comes through, naturally, the five senses. I may be denied 4 of them. As many are born minus 1, 2, 3, or maybe 4. Most would have the sense of touch, but some are born blind, or they go blind. Some go deaf.